I asked Chat GPT a financial question about Social Security regarding a couple in their 60s and optimizing Social Security because I wanted to see if it would get it right. And boy, was it way off. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the exact question that I asked Chat GPT, and we're going to go over the response that it gave me and which things were right and which things were completely off, with the goal of maybe taking away some truths about Social Security. Hey everybody, I'm Nick Davis, founder of Brindle Bay Wealth Management, and I'm here to show you how to retire with calmness and clarity. If you enjoy these videos, I put out content on a regular basis. The only way I can ensure that you receive that is if you like and hit that subscribe button, and you'll be notified when new content come out. So if you watch the news, you know that Chat GPT is kind of a big deal. It's scary and it's exciting at the same time. And I started playing around with it, and I asked this exact question. We're going to go over that today. So the exact question I asked was, how do I optimize Social Security benefits if I'm born January of 1954 and my spouse was born March of 1956 and she is not working? Now, I was surprised at how good and accurate some of the information was, but I was also equally shocked by how wrong, blatantly wrong, some of the response was and how it could really lead people down a bad path. So I'm going to give you the 4 points in very brief summary right now, and then we're going to go over each one. And the goal would be, again, to take away some truth that maybe you can benefit from. So here are the 4 steps it gives in brief summary. Number 1, delay claiming your own benefit. Number 2, claim your spousal benefit when you reach your full retirement age. Number 3, file and suspend. And number 4, consider survivor benefits. Now, there's a paragraph behind each one of these answers, and we're going to go over this. And all of these things sound pretty sophisticated, but where are the truths and where are the problems? So here is exactly what Chat GPT responded. There are a few strategies that you can consider to optimize your Social Security benefits. If you were born in January of 1954 and your spouse was born in March of 1956 and she is not working. Number 1, delay claiming your own benefit. If you delay claiming your own Social Security benefit until you reach your full retirement age, which is 66 years and 10 months for you, you can receive your full benefit amount. If you claim before your full retirement age, your benefit will be permanently reduced. If you wait until after your full retirement age, your benefit will be increased by 8% for each year you delay until age 70. Okay, so that's step 1. Notice that everything that it's saying is spouting off facts. And there's nothing wrong with those facts. Those facts are true. And I just note that it didn't tell me if I should claim at 66 and 10 months or if I should wait to 70. But everything about point number 1, just some basic facts. Then it goes on to the second thing. So number 2, claim spousal benefit. When you reach your full retirement age, you can claim a spousal benefit based on your wife's work record. If she has not claimed her own benefit, you can claim a spousal benefit equal to half of her full retirement benefit. If she has claimed her own benefit, you can claim a spousal benefit only if it is higher than your own benefit. Okay, so this is completely false. You cannot claim a benefit on your spouse if they have not claimed or opened up their own benefit. They need to have filed first. So this rule is based on something that was pre-2015, and today it only applies to survivors. So if your spouse is no longer living, then this may be closer to true. Now, you can claim a spousal benefit on up to half of your spouse's benefit if, number 1, they have actually claimed their benefit first, and number 2, the difference between your benefit and up to half of their benefit would be the spousal amount that you would receive. So in other words, you don't receive your benefit and up to half of their benefit combined. Number 3, file and suspend. If your wife has reached her full retirement age, she can file for her own benefit and immediately suspend it. This will allow you to claim a spousal benefit while she delays her own benefit, increasing it by 8% for each year she delays until age 70. This also is completely not true. It's completely false. You can no longer do a file and suspend strategy because in 2015, the Bipartisan Budget Reduction Act took that away for everybody except for widows. So again, survivors, widows and widowers, they may be able to do a file and suspend strategy, but your average person in this situation could not do it. It just simply doesn't exist. And the reason you can't file and suspend is because in 2015, they expanded the deeming rule. And what that means is that if you file for one benefit, you're deemed to have filed for all those benefits unless you are a survivor. I used to teach a class about Social Security. I would take a gift box with a lid that pops off of it, and that gift box would be marked Social Security. And I'd pop the lid off of it. And when you take the lid off, there would be little boxes inside. And each of those boxes were different benefits, like a spousal benefit or a child in care benefit. And the whole point was that you had to take the box lid off to get to those other benefits. And that means you're filing for Social Security. Well, under the new rule, once you take that lid off, you can't put it back on, and all of those gifts have to come out. You can't just pick and choose which one you want. Now, a positive takeaway from this point could be a reminder that survivors and widows can benefit from strategies like this, and it is significant. So widows and widowers, they didn't seem to lose those benefits and those loopholes that have been gradually going away. All right, number 4. Consider survivor benefits. If one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse is entitled to receive the higher of their own benefit or their deceased spouse's benefit. Delaying claiming your own benefit and your spouse delaying her benefit can help maximize the survivor benefit for the surviving spouse. So that is true, 100%. I always encourage people to think about the survivor benefit, because when one person passes away, you're going to lose the smaller of the two benefits, and that can be pretty significant. Lastly, Chat GPT adds an obligatory disclosure, or maybe some good common sense here, and it says, it's important to note that these strategies can be complex and depend on individual circumstances. It may be helpful to consult with a financial advisor or Social Security expert to determine the best strategy for you and your spouse. Now, that's sound advice. In my experience, there's never a black and white answer. There's always follow-up questions. It seems a little reckless to answer questions without knowing the context of the situation. What Chat GPT did not know to ask is pretty important to arriving at the right conclusion, which is why fiduciaries never really just answer things with a blanket statement without first requiring some more information. Good financial planners are always going to ask questions related to the tax status, when a person's going to stop working, their general health, the amount of assets that they've saved up, the percentage that they're going to have to spend during the retirement. All of these things go into consideration to help somebody arrive at the best decision for Social Security. You can't just give a blanket answer to every single person. So will artificial intelligence get to the point that it will know to ask these follow-up questions? And will it be able to discern some of these blogs that are written with old information or maybe even incorrect information? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And if you want to watch more videos on Social Security, take a look at these videos right here. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see the way that we help people to create calmness and clarity for their next chapter of life, take a look at us at brindleandbay.com. Again, thanks for watching the videos. Please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time a new video comes out.